Hello, this is my room. Sorry for the mess. This is my bed. And these are my roommates' beds. I have 3 roommates. Basically, we all have a cage for our clothes. And we also have a table. And these are our pet fish. We also have a shelf each. That's over here. And that's usually where we just keep all our little pieces. And we have one mirror between the 4 of us. And that's pretty much it in our room, other than clothes on the floor. Studying here is probably a no-go. Because as you can see, the room gets very cluttered, and yeah, I would definitely not study in here anyway. The bedrooms can go up to I think it's 6 people or 7 people. I'm not too sure, and you can get 5 people bedrooms as well. It just depends what room you're putting in the start of the year and the rate that you want to pay. Well, there's 2 options. Actually, there's 3 options. I'm not sure. There's 5-day students and then there's 7-day students. So the 5-day students, depending on how many people in the room, it can be $320 or $360 a month. And then for 7-day students, it's $520 a month. I'm a 7-day student and I do get the full grant, the Susie grant, and that's €657 a month, and 520 is automatically gone, and then it costs me €80 a month to travel to college, so that leaves me with €50 to live on a month. The nights here can vary. Sometimes you have people screaming down the hallways, or sometimes you don't. And if your roommates are out of the room, like say if they're going on a night out and you're not, then you obviously have them coming home, turning on the lights, rummaging around, finding their pajamas and stuff. So sometimes you do wake up, but it's not every night, so I can't really complain. Last night was a great example for that because my friends came in at about 5:30 in the morning, turned the lights on, and I woke up and I found it so hard to get back to sleep. And then I woke up today at about 8 and I am so groggy just from them disturbing me. But I mean, I can't prevent them from coming in and going out, so it is what it is. I'm Ciara Boylan. I'm in 2nd year in forensics. I study in GMIT and I live in a hostel because I couldn't find a house. And this is my daily commute, which takes about half an hour walk to college. So I've been looking for a house since last September, and I just haven't been lucky. To get a house here, you need to be a very lucky person. The responses I usually get is either no response at all or no students allowed, and so then I had to move into a hostel. The hostel is great, but unfortunately there are many distractions. There's too many things to do there when it comes to socialising. If there are many people drinking or just having the crack and you're going off studying, you will probably be slagged. So I got the news that I have to repeat my first semester next year, and you need an 80% attendance, and I didn't reach the mark. I'm from Meath originally. I have 3 sisters and no brothers, all younger. I tell them everything pretty much because they do need to know what it's like when you're out living by yourself, all the temptations, I suppose, and the advantages and disadvantages from living away from home. The independence is great. I like being able to wake up and choose what I get to do with my day. but I do miss the comfort of having my family around and taking it easier than what I do here. Before I came to GMIT, I thought it would be a lot easier to find a house. I'm in second year, this is my second year living in a hostel now, and I thought I would have had my own place by now, but it is what it is. All I can do is just hope that I get one next year. Fingers crossed. Just on my way back now to the hostel. The students usually come back, actually it varies depending on the degree. I know science degrees are a lot more hours in college, whereas arts degrees, they're only in for a couple hours a day. I'm glad to call most of these people my good friends now. We're all just one big family now, and yeah, hopefully we stay in touch when we move out. So it's time for dinner now, and getting my 1 of 5 a day, good old pasta. I do get sick of eating it, but it's cheap, and yeah, it's cheap. So that's what I live off most days. Just a bit of cheese and pasta sauce and salt, and that'll be me done for the night then. So I've just had dinner, and now it's, what time is it? About 8 o'clock now. So all the students come here, play pool, watch telly, and probably drink some cans. So that's usually us sorted for the night. Every night there's always something happening. Even if there's not drinking, there's still the socialising part where everyone's just up chatting all night or playing pool or on computers. You do have the good students though that do study, but they're kind of the introverts, I suppose. If a student was going to come to Galway, I would stand by it. Galway's a great city. Of course, the issue is the housing crisis, but unfortunately, I don't think students can do anything about it. You can protest all you want, but it all depends if you're actually listened to. I say so. If you're the Minister of Education, then actually help the students out, because if students doesn't have a proper place to live, then how can you actually get a degree at the end of the day? So if he actually cares for our education, then he should do something about it. I would definitely recommend coming to Galway, but you're probably going to have to settle for the likes of a hostel.